What is up, you guys? This is NW Halloween here, and welcome back to my channel. Today what I have to show you guys is the amazing, incredible 12-foot LED animated hovering Grim Reaper from the Home Depot. So this guy came out from last year. I really liked him last year. I thought he was pretty cool. And this year I decided to get him because he came back online. So if you want to get him, he's online, available. I'll leave a link to the description to where you can purchase him. He's great. I really like him. He's definitely one of the better animatronics out there that are 12 feet tall. Now, I do have a few complaints with him, but I'll get in with the cons right now. Or the pros, my bad. First of all, everything here is hard plastic with metal poles, really big metal poles. They're thicker than normal animatronic poles that what you'd normally get on a prop from Spear Halloween or Lowe's, because Home Depot just tends to make really good quality poles on their animatronics. So like I said, this guy is from the Home Depot 2025 or 2024, but he came back for 2025, and he's really cool. I really like this prop. He's not the stablest, as you can see. You've got this giant, massive, towering Reaper, and then you just have this just holding him up. And this is his receiver box, which he, oddly enough, he does have a receiver box. This is where the adapter and the foot pad would go into. His base is huge. It's a normal 12-foot base. I think it has an extra pole right there, though. He is super hard to assemble. It took me 2 hours to figure out how to get this guy up, and it's still not perfect. I can't get the back of him to close up for some reason with the Velcros, and I just have no idea how it goes. There's so many Velcros, and I just have no idea how it works. But the base screws together, his bottom pole screws together, and the scythe screws together. So you do have some screws. It comes with an Allen wrench to screw that together there. As you can see, you cannot see him lighting up because it's daytime. I will, towards the end of the video, I'll do a quick snap of my fingers, and it'll be the nighttime. And you can see his lighting effects and how he looks in the dark, which I am actually yet to see. I'm recording this on a Wednesday, and this video is supposed to come out Tuesday, but he came in late, so he came here today, and I spent the rest of my time setting him up, and I injured my thumb in the process of snap locking his poles because they're massive and they hurt to try to get him. By far the most difficult thing was getting his clothes on and getting the scythe to snap lock, and his poles are super confusing. I highly recommend using two people to get this together. Luckily I had my grandma to help me out with this one because he's so hard to put together. But he's here, he's together, and he is amazing. I cannot wait to use him in my haunt. This is my first ever 12-foot animatronic, and I definitely hope that he will not be my last. He's just a great prop. He's waterproof, weatherproof, whatever you want to call him. He's just a really great prop overall. So his base is huge. There it is compared to my foot. It's a really big base, and then everything is just plastic and metal. So he's great. I love him. I love he's like a molten. He's got that like kind of like magma rock texture to him, and it's overall just a really good look for him. And he is, of course, he's massive, standing in at about 12 feet tall. But there's his face. You can kind of see in his hands look great. I love the detail on his head. His head is huge. His features are really nice as well. He has that, of course, he has that mouth movement, the jaw movement, and then his head turns around. It's very similar to a servo prop, but he's in fact not servo. There's just kind of two springs on there that help move his head around, and that's that. So and there's this box back there. There's nothing on there. It's just a plain brown box, no graphics or anything. So that's why I'm not showing you guys the box on this prop. My fingers keep getting in the way. This is a new phone, so I'm sorry that keeps happening. But I'll go ahead and plug him in. You guys can see all 6 of his phrases, and then I will do another video in the nighttime. I'll combine the videos here so you can see both daytime and nighttime. Overall, he's a really cool prop, and I will go ahead and get into plugging him in and testing him. The daytime demo.
place of terror and darkness. Fear feeds the power of this place. So go ahead and shriek all you want. Don't worry, this is only for eternity. You may attempt to flee, but the darkness shall swallow you whole if my scythe doesn't catch you first. With my towering form, you are merely ants in my game of death and destruction. Mortals, bear witness. I am an ancient being from below, known as the underworld. Tremble and beg for mercy as you stand before a being born of darkness and despair. May my haunting glow guide your way into the world of the dead. I am the harbinger of your impending doom. Say your last wishes now, before I rip you from this mortal realm. Hello, tiny mortal. You think it's a coincidence that our paths should cross? Ah, it never is. You are overdue to follow me into the underworld. I've got a jarring bed of coals picked out for you to rest within. Your skeleton will look just like me very soon.
And that is all of his phrases. Now we will do the nighttime demo. Here is it in the nighttime demo.
Good evening, tiny human. I welcome you to my kingdom, a place of terror and darkness. Fear feeds the power of this place, so go ahead and shriek all you want. Don't worry, this is only for eternity. You may attempt to flee, but the darkness shall swallow you whole if my scythe doesn't catch you first. With my towering form, you are merely ants in my game of death and destruction. Mortals, bear witness. I am an ancient being from below, known as the underworld. Tremble and beg for mercy as you stand before a being born of darkness and despair. May my haunting glow guide your way into the world of the dead. I am the harbinger of your impending doom. Say your last wishes now, before I rip you from this mortal realm. Hello, tiny mortal. You think it's a coincidence that our paths should cross? Ah, it never is. You are overdue to follow me into the underworld. I've got a charring bed of coals picked out for you to rest within. Your skeleton will look just like me very soon.
Alright guys, that is all of his phrases, so thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.